February 20th, I'm fighting Floyd Mayweather. Floyd money fucking Mayweather.
Get up and do the punches. Get up. We rehearse this. Yeah. Woo! Wait. Do it again, but do it at his level you would punch him on.
Oh my God.
That's way too high.
The chirps are already starting. How you doing? You look shocked.
Listen, we've heard rumblings for some time about this actually happening, and I think being a part of this camp and this podcast and all the shit that happens around all of this, you get numb, jaded, and used to the idea of everything happening. I was not ready for this to actually be happening. Like, yo, my best friend is about to fight the greatest fighter warrior in the history of humankind, potentially, of course, because I'm sure there were others, but
There is an asterisk there. You got.
But at least it's at least sayable with the asterisk, and people are like, okay, like that's believable. One of the greatest fighters of all time, defensive.
It's undeniable. Nobody could argue that he never lost.
The only argument would be pound for pound.
Well, we're not. I mean, bro, we. All right, I get what you're saying. Like, you can't say that about like Michael Jordan or some shit like that.
Or Michael Jackson,
Yeah. Okay, I get it.
But yeah, absolutely insane. Everyone in this camp knows I'm fucking buzzing. I'm so.
What's the feeling like? Are you nervous? Scared? Let me throw some questions at you.
Sure.
I'm going to be the audience right now. One, are you completely out of your mind? That's the first one I want to ask.
Yes.
Good first question.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Second question. Do you, Logan Paul, actually believe in yourself? Like, there's no cameras rolling right now.
Yeah, sure.
Just me and you.
Sure.
Do you actually believe you have a chance of fucking him up? Or do you think you're just going to go in there and be like, yo, if I could just last, that would be a win for me? What are you going in trying to do?
You want me to tell you my game plan right now in
Please.
front of everyone?
Yes. No cameras going.
No, you're asking me if I have a chance to beat Floyd Mayweather.
Yes.
Yes.
Fuck.
Yeah. You'd be lying if you said it was impossible. And everyone wants to watch a
everything's
miracle.
possible.
Everyone wants to watch a fucking miracle. And on February 20th, I have an opportunity, for whatever reason, the gods have blessed me with, to pull this off. And you could fucking bet your bottom dollar I'm gonna do everything in my power to make it happen. So yeah, it's hella exciting. It's unbelievable. It's, again, I said it on Jake's after Jake's knockout. How can you fathom the unfathomable? Unfathomable. I can't
That's
say that
definitely
word.
not a word.
Unfathomable.
I was supposed to play devil's avocado for this podcast.
You should.
I think it's important that
should.
there's someone here
should.
Who doesn't suck dick, and obviously George is excluded from that. But for example, you couldn't even beat KSI, right? What makes you think that you deserve to be able to walk into the ring and be in the presence of one of the greatest boxers of all
It's so
fucking
crazy
time?
because I don't know if this is the right outlet for this because it's mine. Do I save this for like traditional media and the press conferences? Even because I'm making a video on my YouTube channel where I'm going to kind of dive into this a little bit, and it almost feels like it's cheating.
If you talk about it on their platforms,
They can spin it.
who gets the money from the ad revenue they run off those platforms?
You're fucking right.
Answer the question.
Yeah, you're fucking right. The root of your question is what? Do I deserve this opportunity?
Yeah.
I don't want to say no. I don't want to say yes. For whatever reason, like I said, I was the one that had been blessed with this opportunity, and I don't take that lightly. Fighters work their whole life to get an opportunity to fight on a stage this big. This could be one of the biggest fights in the history of combat sports, and I don't say that jokingly. And people can laugh and pretend it's a gimmick, but you got a guy who's 25 versus a guy who's 43. You got a guy who's 6'2" versus a guy who's 5'8".
David and Goliath.
You got a guy who's 200 pounds versus a guy who's 150 pounds. I weigh a whole adolescent human taller, bigger than him.
He's not letting you cut weight.
I hope they don't. I hope they don't give me some sort of
That's going to be
some
a
sort of weight to make.
huge difference.
I'll be pissed. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be fucking pissed if they tell me I have to
Drop to
make a
150?
certain weight
Wouldn't that have been in the
or
contract?
hold back punches. Dude, it's the fight game, and everyone in the fight game will tell you that anything can happen at any moment. Right? one punch, and I understand Floyd is the most evasive, defensive mastermind fighter of all time, but you'd be lying if you said it was impossible.
Oh, bro, but
You'd be. No one can say it's impossible.
I'm not saying it's impossible, but I'm gonna hit you with some just reality vision, and I don't mean to discourage you at all.
No. First off, you don't think I'm used to this by now? This has been a 5 to 6 month process of trying to make this fight happen. Truly, like everyone in this house knows it. Like we've been sitting and waiting for this announcement to finally happen, and we weren't sure that if it was going to, and it finally did. And you don't think I'm fully mentally prepared and moreover knowledgeable about the capabilities of Floyd Money Mayweather, like fully understand what I'm getting into, fully understand the caliber of athlete that I'm dealing with here, but just eager and excited to share the ring with him.
Do you think?
And it's so odd because, you know, I've never had everyone rooting against me. You know, like at least I had some people on my side. And when I said rooting against me, I mean people that believe I can win the fight. And there are some out there. And the worst part is I fucking get it. He's the greatest fighter on the planet. And even statistically, just going by the numbers, you got a guy who's 50-0 versus a guy who's 0-1. So I get on paper how this looks absolutely fucking ludicrous, and it is. But shit, that's where we're at. If we learn anything in 2020, it's that anything is possible. And this might be one of the weirdest, strangest, most exciting things to come out of it.